I was a surgical tech, and I worked in labor and delivery, and I slipped and fell on the wet floor while we were rushing a patient in and broke my back. At the time I was leaving my children's dad, who was very abusive. So I had to have surgery on the front and back of my spine, and that led me to not be able to work anymore.
I've done foster care for several years, probably 40 years. I've taken care of adults, I've taken care of infants, children, teenagers, and I had an empty house because the children that I had went back home. So they brought Noah to me, and Noah was just so special, and I just, his mom wanted to give him up. I was his first foster home, and we just bonded. I mean, I just knew that I wanted him and he wanted to stay, so we made it permanent.
I have custody of my sister's children. These are actually my sister's children. And they had an older sibling that passed away about 2 years ago. And she left behind 3 children, which we've been trying to help the father out with.
The goal at A Precious Child is to really wrap the children that we serve in as many services as we can. So we have programs that cover their clothing and basic essential needs, as well as their school supplies and backpacks, sporting equipment, sports scholarships. We help them if they're struggling with school attendance in the truancy area, and we really try to make sure that these kids have a pathway to success and that they're given all the tools that their fellow classmates are given so that these kiddos can be contributing members of society in the future. Another program that we have is our Fill a Backpack program. We really strive to make sure that the kiddos we serve go to school on the first day feeling confident and prepared. So we work with a ton of corporate sponsors to make sure that we have enough money to buy all the backpacks, and this year we're hoping to fill 7,600 backpacks so that these children who would otherwise not have anything to go to school on that first day are able to go to school with a smile on their face and feeling really confident to start the new school year.
1 out of 6 children in Colorado are growing up in poverty. We're still seeing lots of families who are faced with really challenging situations. And part of that is that families need to be given an opportunity to have the basic things that they need so that they can go out into the workforce and compete for jobs. So when we support a child, we really are focused on also supporting the parents.
When a family comes in and shops, we really pride ourselves in helping that family shop and find what they need. All the staff and volunteers that we have at A Precious Child really love everyone that comes in through our doors, and we take so much pride in helping these families get back on their feet.
The staff is wonderful. They're really helpful. If we can't find something, they're willing to go out and look. The kids are really excited about being able just to go pick out whatever they want. It's like, shopping day, like Christmas, So yeah, it's really a great experience.
Some families are just, they're about to break down, about to give up. We've had families, women tell me crying. It's nice to know that we're here to help those people and give them a little hope. Just to be able to come here, get a smile, get someone to talk to them about how their day is going, it means the world to some clients.
I always come home thinking to myself that every family has their story. I absolutely don't hear every story, but once in a while I do, and I always walk away feeling like I'm getting more than I ever gave that day.
I've had several families who, when I've given them the referral and they've come in and shopped, the next time I see them on a home visit, they begin to cry and just really are so grateful for the resources they've been provided by being able to come here and shop.
A Precious Child has provided me with a peace of mind. I know that my kids have stuff to wear in the morning when we get dressed for school and shoes to wear.
It was a tremendous impact just because at that time financially it was hard to provide for them, and having all 4 little ones, it was a tremendous burden on me. So it helped me out a lot to be able to have somebody to come to and rely on for those needs.
It's just meant so much to us, and because he needs clothes for school and for home, and so the extra help means a lot to us.
We got clothes, clothes that we could fit, clothes that we could use, and books, dishes, linen. So everything pretty much you need for a house.
The first day of school, I walked into school with the same clothes I used the last year before that. And people said, "Don't you get new clothes? Can't you wear something different for once?" Even if we wore uniform, they still made fun of me and the shoes I wore. And then in 6th grade, it happened to me too, because people stared at me and pointed at me and they said, "Look at her, she's wearing old clothes."
School, I used to with my old clothes, I used to put a jacket on and never take it off. But now, since I came here, I've been taking off my jacket and then showing it.
You can always tell on a child's face, you know, how grateful they are. It's amazing how just a toy or a pair of shoes can make a difference in a kid's life. Everything that we get from our donors and everything, it's just a blessing to somebody else.
Anytime I'm able to get them something, it means a lot, not just to me, but to them, and they're so very thankful. They just are very excited when they know that I'm coming and that I'm going to be able to get them stuff, because normally, you know, I'm not able to. So they appreciate it a lot and they get excited.
I get to wear them to school and everyone says that they like them, and it just makes me feel better that I have something to wear that's warm.
I am a precious child.
I am a precious child.
I am a precious child.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, precious child.
Thank you, precious child.